team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. Glory, 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 Grass Runners. I'm proud to say I rose to play for Grass Runners. Football club ranks today well honed and dreamed to shapes. Oh, and I feel like we're glowing, and we laugh in the face of fierce opposition. Yes, we're showing up to shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let this great team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. From pitch to life, we go for the lead. Keep shining bright, our story to tell. We'll shine, we'll rise, we'll make our way to the top. Grass Runners FC, where dreams never stop. Oh, and I feel like we're glowing, and we laugh in the face of fierce opposition. Yes, we're showing up to shine. This great team, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let this great team of ours, yeah, we're gonna let it shine.
Fresh off a hard 4-2-1 victory over Kwara FA in the Henry Cup Southwest Conference, Grassrunners turned their attention to another crucial fixture against the Shovel Select Football Academy That important win not only showcased their quality and resilience, but also saw GRASSRUNNERS extend the lead top of the table with just 10-point advantage, further strengthening the title challenge in the NUD Cup. The league leaders now sit comfortably first on the log table with 59 points from 24 matches, recording 9 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses. A true reflection of the dominance in the NUD Cup Southwest Conference this season. It is going to be the next of action against Shovel Select, who as well sit fourth on the log table with 41 points from 23 matches with 12 wins, 6 draws and 5 defeats. They remain a dangerous side, capable of causing problems in the NUD Cup, with another hope to upset the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS. The reverse fixture earlier in the first meeting of these two sides ended goalless, and this is the second meeting of the season for the both sides will come all out to play. My name is Bashir Ibrahim. I'll be your match commentator for the next 90 minutes of this great fixture of the NUD Cup involving GRASSRUNNERS at home welcoming Shovel Select in red and red. GRASSRUNNERS FC in the white/green and white shirt as well. In goal for today's game for the home side, GRASSRUNNERS David in goal. Godwin is being paired alongside Bernard in the centre back row. Owoze will operate from the right hand side and will give Guevara another opportunity to operate from the middle of the area. Razak is the captain of the side alongside Daniel in the middle with Boris and Lawrence. In front of goal is Lasizi alongside Fadel. For the visitors in this game, their trusted number one still remain their one and only goalkeeper who has really been outstanding in goals so far with his height and advantage. Fawemi Joseph, Sanusi Ibrahim from the right, Femi Adeoshun from the left. Ismail Hamid is being paired alongside Solid Subar. In the middle of the area, they have Ajibade Adedeji, Fawas Omidokun, Daniel Kende, who returns to the starting lineup first time this season, alongside Israel Anthony. Up front is Shuaib Aremu, alongside Azen Olani, who returns back to Nigeria from United Kingdom. And it's a big taste for the centre forward, who is taking the place of Abibade Wusi, who is now having his trial with Bournemouth on the 19th side after departing Nigeria from Shovel Select FA to continue his football career in England. He has scored 18 goals before leaving the NUD Cup campaign representing Shovel Select, being followed by Abdullahi Agbejoye, who has scored 16 goals as well this season. We're getting set for this great clash of the second leg meeting of these two sides. After the first meeting of the first leg as well ended goalless with outstanding performance from Abib and the true reflexes of save as well made by goalkeeper in that game, which the club president applauded the goalkeeper who was in goal in that game. And it's another time of a better reflection to see how this 90 minutes of this great contest as well will be. GRASSRUNNERS are doing it like nobody has at the moment, with a transfer of talented player to various European clubs and really laying a better example for others who are following the step of Mr. Benga Agbejoye, who is the club president of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, doing the unthinkable and achieving greatness, developing young talented football from the grassroots level to the top of the career. Best time for the two goalkeepers who are away. It's going to be a busy 90 minutes, and the best of concentration will be needed to sort this match day 26 fixture. Another time of hope of belief. Thank you very much, Classic. Expanding the screen for better commentary of this game. It's been a while coming live for the broadcast of this NUD Cup, the live commentary of the GRASSRUNNERS FC game. It's good to be back once again on the microphone. Another great fixture of the NUD Cup. Welcome wherever you are to Remo Star Stadium, the pitch side for the match venue home ground of these two sides, but into this game, GRASSRUNNERS at home welcoming Shovel Select for the second leg of this meeting. Best of interaction and reaction will surely be well reflected by the two goalkeepers who have to be on alert for every single action of this game. So there is more to play with better feelings. All eyes as well will be on Azen Olani up front for the Shovel Select FA. All hope will be on Lasisi and Fadel, who had really been outstanding so far in his 3-4 previous matches representing GRASSRUNNERS. Fadel alongside Lasisi. Isaac not available for today's game on the bench. Allow Razak to be the captain of the side for the GRASSRUNNERS side. The Maya call Ikan Gudgan of Nigeria. Manchester City player. His body physique and body posture as well. Tempting well there from Israel. Call of advantage. A lot of expectation from the head coach of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side to increase their margin top of the table. 10 points separating them from the team who sits second on the log table. And that surely still push them to finish as a champion from the Southern West Conference of the Henry Cup. Chance possibly. The player goes down. No call from the center referee appealing for a penalty. The referee have no shake to make any call. Once the player will have to rise up since not getting that favorable call from the center referee. It's Boris. Kamler is tired this time from the back line. No foul on Israel. A lot of time of expectations, a time of hope, a lot of time of belief. It's a gradual process and they're really getting it right to show the best of foundation, how they can possibly progress to the best of what Nigerian football really speaks, to the top level of their football career as well. Window had opened with a lot of achievements so far from the establishment of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, growing well for other clubs as well to follow the footstep and see how they can promote talent. Lovely well release of pass this time. Boris! Oh, what a perfect start! Second time he comes in. The breakthrough comes in from the young talented midfielder. His second attempt inside 60 seconds, but less than 4 minutes. The tabletopper now leads by goal to 0. It's a double celebration and it's a group celebration. Shows how teamwork they've really been playing. They've really been having a united ball and it's really coming out in a bumping way to see a perfect start. They were unable to find the back of the net in their first meeting. And it didn't take them much more time to open the scoring and break the deadlock. With just less than 4 minutes. At the moment, they keep firing on every cylinder up front. And once again, it's Boris who strike first. The GRASSRUNNERS FC side will give themselves. It was goalless draw in the first meeting, the first leg of these two sides. The breakthrough comes now. On a smile and a back relief. A pecking one for Eddie to go in on the touchline. And there is still plenty of time to play. A lot of expectation from the tabletopper. They are sending messages to their opponent ahead of the NLO season. And as well, how the Super 8 will look like in Eket, where we'll surely be there live for the live commentary of all GRASSRUNNERS matches from the Super 8. Comes next month. Really looking good to see the perfect start. Sugar Select unable to stop the attacking force of the GRASSRUNNERS. Were mounting on the pressure on the back line and they finally surrender with just less than 5 minutes. And there is still possibility of seeing more goals to a perfect start for the table topper who are now becoming unstoppable at the moment. For the opponent they faced, they only lost one game so far in the year 2026 against Danas. We'll play their game away for a moment next week against Sunshine Stars. Good ball forward now. The flag is up for an offside. Stephen Idowu is the right assistant referee one. Another well-experienced, exposed referee in the Nigerian Premier Football League who officiates the top flight of the Nigerian League. Is the assistant referee one for today's game. Foul on Shoaib. Matthew is the center referee for today's game. It's confirmed to be a bit of a big birthday celebration for the club president, father of the Grassrunners of the side, High Chief R.O. Agbejoye. A big win in 2B for Grassrunners as well to celebrate the birthday with the father of the club president of the Grassrunners Self Society, High Chief R.O. Agbejoye, who is +1 today. Many happy returns, long life and prosperity, in good health and wealth. Thank you very much for being there and be part of the progress as well of the team. Ball forward for another attack for Grassrunners who are pushing for possible goal number 2. This time is well stopped well by Sanusi Ibrahim from the right back position. Excellently recovered. Omidokun streams ball forward now. Israel Anthony not really given that kind of back way. No foul given. Ball advantage, says referee. Blocked by Benand. Okay, it's another call of an offside given by the assistant referee for a better relief of ball. Grassrunners are really cementing their backline, making it look difficult for the attacking force. Oh, the shovel selector in this game. Not really given that kind of breathing space for Azen Olani alongside Israel Anthony to operate up front in support of Shuaib Aremu. It's a 4-3-3 formation from the Shovel Selector FA, pushing Shuaib, Israel and Azen up front, playing Daniel Kende in the middle alongside Fawaz with the support of Ajibade Adedeji. Solis Sabar playing from the left wing and allowing Sanusi Ibrahim from the right. Two centre back bearing is Ismail Hamid alongside Femi Adeosun as well will be operating from the left, allowing Solid to operate from the centre of the back line in support with Ismail Hamid. Joy in the heart of the Grassrunners at the moment. They're running the race and they're setting the pace. They're making the difference. The second leg on the home ground for the second meeting where they both shared as the home ground, as the home territory for the Henry Cup campaign. They're feeling their superiority over Shovel Select, who sit fourth on the left table, who are still fighting for the Super 8 ticket. Will surely be in Eket comes next month, God willing. Omidokun Fawaz with a long ball forward. Not really the best of mission to locate his own teammate. On the right of the accurate pass. Hello, Nicky Whittier and Lewis Brandry. It's good to see you. Well spent in Nigeria, and thank you for the better recognition. All the very best over there. See you good and back better. to come back to Nigeria and enjoy what grassroots football speaks in Nigeria. Back to field of play with 11 minutes of action already. It's GRASSRUNNERS 1. Translator FNO. A goal scored by Boris separating these two sides. Excited first 5 minutes of this game. Still possibility of seeing more goals. 5-12 forward, and this time goalkeeper have to do the rest. Changing Alberta. Call is given for Showers let have his advantage. Even. Long one forward, egg jump. No call of a foul, but the referee will have to call upon the medics to attend to the player rolling at the moment down for the GRASSRUNNERS side. Not really serious on the midfielder, which seems okay. They have numbers of players on the bench for today's game. Talking of the GRASSRUNNERS, I have Michael, Faruku, Shama, Mark, Suleiman, Ifeolu Akende, second choice goalkeeper for today's game, Obina, Chukwu Ebuka on the bench as well, alongside Isaac, the well-known captain from the left-back position for the GRASSRUNNERS side. And the second highest goal scorer this season from the Southwest Conference of the Henry Cup, Abdullahi on the bench for today's game, allowing Fadel alongside Lasizi to be the top man up front. Palace Soccer is here for today's game, for the coverage of the Shovel Select game. Always active every single game involving Shovel Select. Excellently retrieved well. There's another long one attack forward now. Fadel with the first touch. We've not really seen the best of Fadel in this game. Fine ball in his first impact. That was a heavy cross. That was just too heavy for goalkeeper to magnet. Have to punch down and quickly catch up again. A well-exposed and experienced centre forward. Fadel again is another young promising talented player. You surely can break banks forward to get his signature. With a sensational ball up front. Fadel surprised with the assistant referee flag. Buluwatife had done his own part for GRASSRUNNERS and achieved. Otugo Chidum had done. Bonaventure had made his own part and had really laid a trademark for others to follow as well. Ominokun Flowers. To split over another perfect pass. Stop the ball this time for another run of attack forward. Disappointing from Uwonse, who runs heavily forward to penetrate the back line again. Taking the place fully from Isaiah Shama from the right back position. Castali, how is the preparation going? Throw by David, who had not really been under pressure so far in this game, with the easy catch of ball commanding in the goal line, having the best of communication with for back line. Godwin. Another big man in the centre back role. I call the new discovered John Terry of Nigeria. Always compared to fill up the best of having the mentor of the Madrid international centre-back Rafael. Flag stays down for another opportunity for possible goal number 2! Boris with the praise! Today working out for the young talented player now, everything up front. They seems to be unstoppable and uncatchable at the moment. Stop them if you can. Catch them if you can. Grass runners at the moment are sending big messages to their opponents. They are unstoppable at the moment. And it's still that same man who opened the scoring. Boris again on the score sheet for the second time. And everything working out for the young talented midfielder now. Will get himself the second goal. And 2 as well for GRASSRUNNERS side, who is making a big name for himself. And surely will be on the headlines tomorrow. It's a lovely well-assisted ball. You never expect him to miss. Good run into space. Diagonized well. And it's a perfect ball, sweeps in. And taps easily into the back of the net to make it 2 for himself. And 2 for GRASSRUNNERS side. Lawrence with the assist. And Paris with a finish. And they're now making the second leg looks more difficult now for Shovel Select to hold. There's still plenty of time to play. And how many goals are we to record in this game? For us? Azen! First time you have that penetration, Azen! He pulled one back! On the hero base, centre forward. Relieve the pressure now. And there is still big goal for Shovel Select to rapid something in this game. And Azen Olani put himself on the score sheet. Just anyhow find the back of the net with their first attempt in this game. Gets themselves the breakthrough. And there is still lifeline of hope of seeing possibility of many possible goals in this game before full time. Once they will have to run forward from the right back position. There's a call. And so I'll wait what the referee decision will be. I guess it's outside the box area. Referee wants to confirm from the assistant referee. It's a well-experienced center referee, and as well the assistant referee as well is a top-flight referee from the Nigerian Premier Football League, Stephen Idowu, as the assistant referee for today's game. Referee trying to confirm exactly the incident happened, if it's going to be from inside the box area. Confirmation continue from the center referee and the assistant referee to await what the decision will be. If it's going to be a penalty, it's going Shovel Select way. Let's go forward. Quick landing. Cavaro. Ball 4 this time. Another chase of attack this time from Mose, who had really been having the best of time to overlap forward, enjoying himself from the right back position. Mose. Penalty draw to set up for a throw. 20-minute play. GRASSRUNNERS 2. Shovel Select 1. Great score by Boris, separating these two sides after a consolidation goal scored by Adnan Alani to bring this game back to reduce the deficit, and still with the hope of completing the comeback before half-time. It is going to be called. It's given for offside. Time really counting and running out. Free kick given in advantage of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. There is a player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side alongside the Shovel Select player was down. Referee will have to go over to confirm if there is going to be a call of the medics on the player still down for Shovel Select at the moment. Nothing really serious on the GRASSRUNNERS FC. Player will collide with the player from the Shovel Select. Trying to figure out who exactly is the player down. And still been attended to by the medics. Now he's given advantage for the GRASSRUNNERS FC players to have the best of communication and how to do better in this game. After enough time spent by the medics of the Shovel Select FA. Players okay? Bennett. Calmly done and beautifully done by Bennett. Another trusted man in the back line. Was converted from the midfield area to become a reliable centre back, and Trey doing excellently well in the centre back role, being paired alongside Godwin for today's game. It's another player trusted and reliable in the back line, commanding the ball, controlling, showing a leadership role in the back line. His ball movement is all. No one's a coming out to attack this time. To run past the ball, loses out the ball position cheaply. Another job by Wednesday to disturb Shoaib Arimu. Right, so go here on the touchline shaking. He's not still satisfied with the style of play from his boys so far, given that kind of cheap equalizer conceded. We'll have to restart once again. Flag is off and outside. Some substitutions made. This time is the last days of the game for Israel Anthony, who makes way for Benjamin Kazim. And so the center referee will signify for a water break. It's a sunny morning here at the Remo Star Stadium, the pitch beside the match venue for this Henry Cup Southwest Conference involving GRASSRUNNERS at home, welcoming Shovel Select on the same ground and same soil they both share as a home ground for this Henry Cup 2025-2026 campaign. That's the man goal separating the two sides. The commanded man in the middle of the area as well had been Razak. Had really been showing that engine room in the middle of the area. There's more creativity and as well poor run and tackling. But Tacticians with the water break will have the best of time to pass instruction to their boys for positive changes. Water break is over. The play will continue. It's still 2-1 in advantage of GRASSRUNNERS Services side. We're still maintaining the difference with just 1 goal margin. Best ball control this time. Nigel Wall installed there. Right, let's seize it. After colliding with Caesar, the player is down. Shows the player down after having a slight contact with Caesar. There is one back. Azen wants to do that alone. Not really bad thinking from the center forward. Picks the defender off the road and shows you how to lead to time away from Nigerian football. And almost got a sumptuous goal to score brace for himself and bring this game back level to complete Shovel Select comeback. That was really, really close. That was just the main of another attack that was so really close. GRASSRUNNERS need to really wake up for the way they're pushing up attack in this game. I must say, Shovel Select as well are not really bad. GRASSRUNNERS corner. They will take this responsibility as they are pushing to increase the margin down to seal the point before halftime. Decides to go for a short one. Sends it back to its white Carl. Sending the ball back to where it's coming from at the end. For the best of cross, it's another foul seen by referee And Razak, captain of the side for GRASSRUNNERS in this game, with half an hour football played already. Razak unable to fit his own team well with that long ball. The call of a contest C, Shovel's less advantage. Ajbade Adedeji. At the other side for Shovel's led is Femi Adeosun. No way for the accurate pass, recovered and retrieved well by GRASSRUNNERS to return back to the ball position. Flip another perfect pass for opportunity for goal number 3. Goalkeeper might be in a big trouble now. Fadal down. Goalkeeper complaining to the center referee that wasn't a serious challenge from him. It's a straight red card! And it's becoming big problem now for Shovel Select in this game. Their trusted goalkeeper is off this game. I was talking about how important that was and how problematic it may be for goalkeeper, for Waimi Joseph, who was the last man standing with the contact. Now he's really becoming a big problem now for Waimi Joseph. Can't believe it himself. It's a big problem now, as the second choice goalkeeper not available for today's game. It's a second choice goalkeeper in Oluwasomi will be the replacement for Waimi Joseph in goal. We will not be available for the next game, next week Tuesday. He's been in goal in every single matches they played this season. Shovel Select goalkeeper for Waimi Joseph, but now being sent off. Question keep asked by Azin Olani with the referee decision. Ajibade as well, still protesting as well with that center referee decisions. Joseph will have to finish these games with final seats. Omidoku Palace, he's going to be the player to be sacrificed for the second choice goalkeeper. One of the engine room in the middle of the area is going to be sacrificed. Player I do call Antonio Reyes of Nigeria. Makes way for the second choice goalkeeper after for Waimi Joseph sent off by center referee. And a challenge on Fadel. 10 minutes to still play. That's what the little stoppage time will be before half time. Free kick from the outside box area now, from the close to the edge of the box area. GRASSRUNNERS advantage with numbers of players surrounding the ball to take the responsibility of the set piece. Lawrence alongside his own teammates. Free kick from a range to possibly strike for goal. Range. First time to test goalkeeper. Olaoluwa. Second chance goalkeeper. And it's a save made by goalkeeper. Lasisi on selfish! Finally! Fathered on the score sheet! Scoring week in, week out! And put himself on the score sheet first time in this game. But you talk about the assist from Lasisi as well. And everything really working out up front for the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. It's been all a force of attack. Lasisi, the provider. Fadel, the finisher. A perfect wrap to make it 3 now with 2 goals margin. Let's look at the replay once again. It's a perfect ball. Released well by Lasisi. Locates Fadel at the right spot at the right time. Just one touch. Finds the back of the net. With Shovel Select now playing with 10 men after the goalkeeper sent off the contact on this same Fadel. Be a big mountain to climb now. Hajibadi. Shuaib Aremu. The challenge is going to be for Shovel's advantage for free kick. Starting well. Given this time, they're not ready to concede more goals. 5 minutes to play to the 4th for the 5 of this game. Jamin Kazim. Ismail Hamid overlap forward from that centre back position as they are still pushing with hope of pulling one back. That should be for a free kick and a yellow card as well. No doubt about that. It's a deserved yellow. Next time Fadel is the man being put by centre referee, we need to be extra careful. The trusted man up front to deliver in this game will put himself in the score sheet once in this game, and there is still plenty of time for him to score more goals, as many as possible, but they still have the light of Abdullahi on the bench, who has scored 16 goals so far this season. Just 2 goals separating Habib Adewusi will see top of the highest goal scorer chart with 18 goals before departing Nigeria, representing Shovel Select FA. Free kick from across the range. Oh, what a save! Rebound! X2! And then reduce the deficit again with still much hope. And still not done yet, with time to still play in this game. Good timing of a better rebound of ball there from Shovel Select after the free kick was saved well by goalkeeper. And a perfect rebound still gives Shovel Select hope of getting something meaningful from this game before full time. Zenolani with a well-taken free kick saved by goalkeeper before the rebound was perfectly played well by his own teammates. Femi Ajibadi Sugzawo able to caught that. England well forward. Already approaching first 45 of this game. GRASSRUNNERS needs to be extra careful now. Shovel Select are still pushing to complete their comeback and bring this game back level before halftime break. From another possible shooting range from this right reverse angle, Shovel Select's free kick. Highly disappointing run this time. Relief over pressure for goalkeeper David. Seconds to 45 of this game plus what the little stoppage time will be before halftime break. Kavar. Godwin eager to push attack forward. They hope they can just cement the scoreline to halftime break and come back better and stronger in the second half of the GRASSRUNNERS left side. Gabber. Right over the ball pass. Call of a challenge is seen. Free kick it will be. For 5 minutes now played already into stoppage time on this 4:45. Still guided well by goalkeeper for a goal kick. An interception there from Pennant. We'll have to do that man duty. Well right by Pennant. Femi Adedeji Ajibade. Foul, free kick for Shovel Select advantage. for return of back into possession now for Shovel Select, who are still not wrongly pushing best of attack. GRASSRUNNERS are maintaining every stance of feeling like a champion already. Excellently done by Godwin. Foul scene, free kick, it will be for GRASSRUNNERS' advantage. This is a challenge on Boris. Who was that this time? Not the best punch from goalkeeper Lassizi! That was another punch from goalkeeper with a last touch as well from the Shovel Select player. That was really close. At the moment, Fadal is down. Alongside Shuaib Aremu for Shovel Select FA. Are both down at the moment. Shuaib still being attended to. Remain from what the additional time of this first 45 is already played. GRASSRUNNERS FC 3, Shovel Select FA 2, 5 goals trailer to half-time break. It was a goalless draw, the first meeting of these two sides in the first leg. And we have a different second leg meeting of these two sides. Lorenz! Another fine save from goalkeeper. And that brings this half-time to close from the centre referee whistle. It's GRASSRUNNERS FC 3, Shovel Select FA 2 to half-time break.
The matchday 26 fixture of the MD24 2025-2026 season involving GRASSRUNNERS at home welcoming Quora FA. A big win for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side will return back to winning way against the MG Sport Academy side, defeating MG Sport by 2-0. They will sit second on the log table now. Win for them, surely we'll see them go 10 points clear over the team who sit second on the log table. Bernard alongside Mark will be the two centre-back pairing. Godwin not available for today's game as we get the battle underway. Live here at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikene, the pitch B side for the continuation of the MD24 GRASSRUNNERS in the nature green and green jersey. They will be hoping to gets their second win after their disappointing outing against Danas FC, where they lost 2-1. Flip of another lovely attack forward now. Numbers of players expecting block draw. Fado! Breakthrough! The hosts have the breakthrough through Fado strike. And a perfect start. The block from Abdullahi was watched well by Fado, who makes the attempts lovely into space and gives the host the breakthrough, the table topper. And Fado scoring week in, week out now, getting himself right in front. That was the block there from Abdullahi, followed well by Fado, who smashed that into the back. Good ball forward, heavily chased this time. Amazing turnout, really looking for the pressures out. Capture by goalkeeper will have no problem to do with that. Really looking with a calm of effects. GRASSRUNNERS are really having the best of time to dominate this game, trying to take advantage of every precious chances as well. Lovely flip of ball this time, well disconnected by the defender. Sinoyewe out. Shows it from the left hand side. Quora FA as well with the hope of getting themselves the equalizer possibly before half-time break. It's marked well by Bernard, excellently done by the cam centre back. GRASSRUNNERS are still pushing with hope to increase the margin this time around. Didn't get the right of attack. Quora FA will come forward once again with numbers of players committed up front. No way to go past this time, excellently recovered. Talk about the composure from the full-back line of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game, not really given that breathing space. Nwoze. Calmly done this time to Mark. Gavaru wants to launch another lovely ball. Force control wasn't best there from Abdullahi. And makes it easy for the goalkeeper to catch. Corner in advantage. Now they have to deliver another one. That was almost close to GRASSRUNNER's second goal. Big mistake from the goalkeeper, may be costly this time. Very, very lucky Quora FA goalkeeper. They'll have to restart from the back line again. Calmly redone. Talk about the composure, the confidence being approached by the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. Nwoze too heavy for the right back, but still managed to win the side. It's a corner. Good corner delivered. Mark is there. 2 for GRASSRUNNERS now. That surely should seal this to half time. And it's that big centre back again will put himself on the score sheet and increase the tally before half time now for the table topper, who are now rejoicing to half time with 2 goals advantage. And that surely should be a remarkable half time display to end this contest. 2 goals margin now, possibly to seal these 3 points. And he's that centre back as well will put himself on the score sheet. That surely will be a big relief. That's the goal once again. And now makes it 2 up with a big relief. No serious threat of action on David so far in goal for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. So we're already approaching half-time break. GRASSRUNNERS are still pushing with hope to add more to the tally. That is a fine save made. It was really close again. Referee, any moment from now, may have to put an end to this half-time. Couple up with the best of confidence. Calmly done again, excellently retrieved from the middle of the area, but this time the pass not getting right. Half-time whistle from the center referee. It's GRASSRUNNERS FC 2, Quora FA 0. Fadel in another way of a century. His goal speaks and fantastic ball movement up front. Second half back on the way already. Quora FA will only hope they can just fight for a comeback or reduce the deficit, not to go back to Ilorin with an empty hand. Still keeping the ball possession in, the advantage to shoot. And he's watched well by David Dragos. Side netting, had nothing to worry. Goalkeeper David in goal for today's game for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Another well delivered of cross. This time around, goalkeeper will have to do the rest. GRASSRUNNERS are still coming to increase the margin to put more problem for the Quora FA in this game. They lost in their first fixture as well away from home. To pay back now for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side as well. a game that surely will determine the point range over the team who sits second on the log table. Sunshine Stars under 19, who as well defeated this same Kwara FA by 5-0. Now they are Akure Township Stadium. As soon as are coming forward, that should be a yellow card and another challenge. Captain of the side for the Kwara FA, booked by the center referee. Free kick from a long range. Decide to make a tip-off ball. Unable to loop the ball off the goalkeeper's head, and goalkeeper makes himself big. Kwara FA's corner. They're hoping to just pull one back now. I wonder leave a lack of communication of ball, and they finally pull one back. And late into this game, with a lifeline hope, the visitors as well are back in business. That's just too much for another attack this time. The gathering numbers of players expecting the cross. That was just too high. With a follow-up of the heading that just goes too high. Moment of joy, really looking for the pressures of that. Goes straight to goalkeeper's hand. We're already approaching full time of this game. Another powerful hit. Gavaru this time. The referee put an end to this. It is another win for GRASSRUNNERS over Kwara FA. They go top of the table. Welcome wherever you are to the match day 26 fixture of the NUD Cup 2025-2026 season involving GRASSRUNNERS at home welcoming Kwara FA. A big win for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. We return back to winning way against the AMG Sport Academy side, defeating AMG Sport by 2-0. They will face the team who sit second on the log table now. Win for them, surely we'll see them go 10 points clear over the team who sit second on the log table. Bernard alongside Mark will be the two centre-back pairing. Godwin not available for today's game as we get the battle underway. Live here at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikene, the pitch beside, for the continuation of the NUD Cup. GRASSRUNNERS in the nature green and green jersey. They will be hoping to get their second win after their disappointing outing against Danas FC, where they lost 2-1. Flip another lovely attack forward now. Numbers of players expecting block draw. Fado! Breakthrough! The hosts have the breakthrough through Fado strike. And a perfect start. The block from Abdullahi was watched well by Fado, who makes that attempt lovely into space and gives the host the breakthrough, the table topper. And Fado scoring week in, week out now, getting himself right in front. That was the block there from Abdullahi, followed well by Fado, who smashed that into the back. Good ball forward, heavily chased this time. Amazing turnout, really looking for the pressures out. Capture by goalkeeper will have no problem to do with that. Really looking with a calm of effects. GRASSRUNNERS are really having the best of time to dominate this game, trying to take advantage of every precious chances as well. Lovely flip of ball this time, well disconnected by the defender. Sinoyewe out. She's from the left hand side. Kwara FA as well with the hope of getting themselves the equalizer possibly before half-time break. It's marked well by Bernard, excellently done by the cam centre back. Senators are still pushing with hope to increase the margin this time around. Didn't get the right of attack. Kwara FA will come forward once again with numbers of players committed up front. No way to go past this time, excellently recovered. Talk about the composure from the full-back line of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game, not really given that breathing space. Mwaze. Calmly done this time to Mark. Gavaru wants to launch another lovely ball. Force control wasn't best there from Abdullahi. And makes it easy for the goalkeeper to catch. Corner in advantage. Now they have to deliver another one. That was almost close to GRASSRUNNERS' second goal. Big mistake from the goalkeeper, may be costly this time. Very, very lucky Kwara FA goalkeeper. They'll have to restart from the back line again. Calmly redone. Talk about the composure, the confidence being approached by the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. Who was too heavy for the right back, but still managed to win the side. It's a corner. Good corner delivered. Mark is there. two for Grassrunners now. That surely should seal this to half-time. And it's that big centre-back again will put himself on the score sheet and increase the tally before half-time now for the table topper, who are now rejoicing to half-time with 2 goals advantage. And that surely should be a remarkable half-time display to end this contest. 2 goals margin now, possibly to seal these 3 points. And he's that centre-back as well will put himself on the score sheet. That surely will be a big relief. That's the goal once again. And now makes it 2 up with a big relief. No serious threat of action on David so far in goal for the Grassrunners FC side. As we already approaching half-time break. Grassrunners are still pushing with hope to add more to the tally. That is a fine save made. It was really close again. Referee, any moment from now, may have to put an end to this half-time. Couple up with the best of confidence. Calmly done again, excellently retrieved from the middle of the area, but this time the pass not getting right. Half-time whistle from the centre referee. It's Grassrunners FC 2, Kwara FA 0. Fadel in another way of a century. His goal speaks and fantastic ball movement up front. Second half back on the way already. Kwara FA will only hope they can just fight for a comeback or reduce the deficit, not to go back to Ilorin with an empty hand. Still keeping the ball possession in, advantage to shoot. And he's watched well by David Drago's side netting. But nothing to worry. Goalkeeper David in goal for today's game for the Grassrunners FC side. Another well delivered of cross. This time around, goalkeeper will have to do the rest. Grassrunners are still coming to increase the margin to put more problem for the Kwara FA in this game. They lost in their first fixture as well away from home. To pay back now for the Grassrunners FC side as well. In a game that surely will determine their point range over the team who sits second on the log table, Sunshine Stars under 19, who as well defeated this same Kwara FA by 5 goals to 0. Now the Akure Township Stadium. As soon as coming forward, that should be a yellow card and another challenge. Captain of the side for the Kwara FA, booked by the centre referee, free kick from a long range. Decide to make a tip-off ball. Unable to loop the ball off the goalkeeper's head, and goalkeeper makes himself big. Kwara FA's corner. They're hoping to just pull one back now. I wonder leave a lack of communication of ball, and they finally pull one back. And late into this game with a lifeline hope, the visitors as well are back in business. That's just too much for another attack this time. The gathering numbers of players expecting the cross. That was just too high. With a follow-up of the heading that just goes too high. Moment of joy, really looking for the pressures of that. Goes straight to goalkeeper's hand. We're already approaching full time of this game. Another powerful hit. Gavaru this time. A referee put an end to this. It is another win for Grassrunners over Kwara FA. They go top of the table. Welcome wherever you are to the matchday 26 fixture of the MD24 2025-2026 season involving Grassrunners at home welcoming Kwara FA. A big win for the Grassrunners FC side. We return back to
Of the game for Daniel, who makes way for Michael's introduction to the start of the second half for the GRASSRUNNERS, who are still maintaining the difference for a goal margin over Shovel Select FA. Wait, they sent the referee to kick out the second half. With a lot of attack and prospects. A lot of determination from the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. Nicely down. For the 5 minutes of the second half, surely will determine what hex this great contest between the two sides after settling for a draw in their first meeting in the first leg. It was a stalemate. There's more better feelings in the second half of this game towards the 45 minutes of this game will surely be in the second half. Not to the best of clearance, GRASSRUNNERS advantage now. They're keeping the pressure alive. They still not done. And Shovel Select survived that big setup again. That was almost close once again for another breakthrough of goal number 4. But the defender have to be on his toes. Man duty, well done. Job over needed clearance. Lawrence, lovely flip of ball. Chased over by Fadel. Once they arrive. Michael for touch. Good thinking from Michael. Was expecting him to try his luck from that ring to shoot, but decided to release a parallel pass, which wasn't well caught by his own teammate Ron. Still another player down for the Shovel Select FA. Still dramatizing now for breakthrough. Good run into space. As in, clever ball this time from the Shovel Select. Clever one touch again. Referee waits play on. Good pass forward now. Goalkeeper needs to come to claim. For another previous incident on the challenge on the GRASSRUNNERS FC player. That's free kick, 5 minutes to the start of the second half. It's given for a corner. David wasn't aware there was a last touch from his own teammate as well. And he's going shovel selector for his advantage for a corner. To go for a short one. Come up with another pass this time, not to give it out good now. Unexposed to all this time. Razak. Shovel selector still not playing like a one-man down, already sent off the goalkeeper during half-time. Still pushing into this game like a complete 11 players on the field of play. Really playing like a one-man down after the goalkeeper sent off an ominous sacrifice for the second choice goalkeeper to take the place in goal. Fadel is there this time. Good ball! That was just too perfect. Guevara with a pass strike. That was just too powerful. The midfielder was just on a mission to just pull off that and just stomp that for the goalkeeper. Substitution made from the shovel selector as well. GRASSRUNNERS will open the campaign of the Nationwide League on Friday. The Deportivo Stadium in Ijabode, where they will be pushing to fight for the promotional ticket to play the second time of the Nigerian football ticket, talking of the Nigerian National League. And the big win and big boost it will be to get the ticket this season. It's been a busy day for the second choice goalkeeper, taking the place of Wyoming. Joseph was sent off earlier in the first half by goalkeeper contact on Fadel, which referee did not think twice to show the goalkeeper a straight red card. Benjamin Kazim, unable to feed Aden, dangerous centre forward. Good thinking there from Godwin, who have to settle for a corner. your card. Spreads this one forward, calmly done by Bennett. No vision and vision with the clearance, just a wasteful clearance of ball. Allow Shovel Select to return back to possession. Hazen with the cross. Hazen trying to create space for himself before striking for goal. Energy wall installed by the defender of the grass on ourselves side. Or he's going Shovel Select's advantage. Ball once again, Galvaro this time. Lawrence. Galvaro with another flip of pass. One caught well by his own teammates. This let had really been given the right of football to play. Really enjoying every hard fight of this game. It's packing one of the best. Sanusi. GRASSRUNNERS are now marking and keeping down silent as an Olani up front. Aware how dangerous and deadly is. Gavar speaks for another attack forward now. Time to come forward. Still a heavy load of ball. Boris control before the ball goes out now. There are numbers of players expecting the pass and cross. And goalkeeper will have to come to play. Makes a disappointing one from Boris. Will have to send apologies to his teammate quickly. Benjamin with a quick release. Sinks back to Benjamin again. Shovel Select now deadly with attack. With Azen Olani 1-on-1 with Pennant. Oh, Hazen with a quarter pass, almost with another accurate pass. Good thinking from the defender of the GRASSRUNNERS, who did excellently well to stop that run of attack. Just another link of attack. And who's there's a player down. GRASSRUNNERS Chelsea player is down at the moment. Activeness from the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS Chelsea team. Substitutions. It's the introduction of Abdullahi and his last taste of the game for Boris, who had scored brace in this game. It's the turn of Abdullahi to enjoy the last 30 minutes of this game, plus what the additional time will be as well. keep his scoring rate and ability up and on. Father with the thinking. It's a closed door there from the back line. Comes back to his time with goalkeeper. Jumping on to see how they can just rightly push up one of the best of football in this game and get the best of results. Search the hands of the goalkeeper. No threat of goal. Amazing turnout. Both sides are still being careful to just attack more in the second half of this game, not to concede more goals. The scoreline that surely will be enough for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Opportunity for goal number 4. Chased heavily by Abdullah, who wants to get to the ball before it goes out. Abdullah unselfish. But this time the pass did not cause his own teammates. And now exposed forward, shovel select to return back to attack, quick forward. Benjamin Kazi. Late reaction there from Soliu Subar. Yellow card is shown by center referee to the GRASSRUNNERS FC player Razak, captain of the side for today's game, due to the absence of Ishak. One fleet, well done job by the defender, excellently recovered with the needed clearance. It's another call. Relief for GRASSRUNNERS free kick. Trying everything possible, even they are able to score more goals in this game, not to share sports at the end of the 90 of this game together. They needed 3 points and increase their points and margin with 13-point clear difference. So with the result of the other teams from the other centers. Promising run. Lovely flea, father for praise, but Abdullah should score. How did Abdullah miss that? Unbelievable. Not a play of Abdullah quality should have missed like to empty net. A free post. Abdullah, he can't believe it himself. He missed that kind of empty chance. No serious force on that. That should have been GRASSRUNNERS 4. In the stadium as well, with the fans on seat, can't believe Abdullah did not score that. Michael. We start with Godwin. It's been a shaking of the back line of Bernard and Godwin for today's game, facing Chevrolet. Well, it's really been a tough task and a tough opponent for them in today's game. Lawrence did well. Good thinking from Lawrence. He was selfish with options available for him to release the pass with that lovely first touch of the ball. Good ball control. Decides to take the glory himself, despite having numbers of options to release on the pass. The selfish ball display from Lawrence. At the moment, Femi Adeosun is down. Referee will have to call upon the medics, including his teammate, to quickly call upon the medics. Lawrence on back after the player turned to is okay. It's been a balanced second half display. Sanusi. Chance captured well by David. Substitutions ready to be made. It's going to be the introduction of Shama, double substitutions. It's going to be the introduction of Kendi alongside the introduction of Shama. Lasizi is making way for Shama. And it's the last taste of the game for Razak as well, will make way for Kendi. Razak had done his own part in this game as the captain of the side who started well. For the middle of the area, he's now making way for Kendi. with 20 minutes to play. Screen directly for goal from that cross. Abdullahi trying everything possible to score his 17th goal of the season. Was close to score with that kind of close moment inside the box 6 area. It was a heavy strike and makes the catch easy for goalkeeper to welcome. There was a complaint there from Abdullahi. The ball crossed the line. Not given by a referee. He's corner. A call of protection on the goalkeeper and free kick it will be for Shovel Select. Lawrence. Making his own impact in this game since his introduction in the second half. Lovely ball control, Fadel! No call from the center referee. In the range, I was expecting Fadel as well to go for goal. Want Abdullahi as well to be part of the goal scorer. I decided to release the pass for him to score an easy goal. Referee sees no contact. I'm sure you can't believe the referee did not make any call of a penalty. Habib Adewusi, top goal scorer so far, having his best time during his playing time in Nigeria. Another top talented centre forward. No player had yet to catch him with his 18-goal score, leaving. Abdullahi had scored 16 goals, just 2 goals to catch him up. Another fantastic well-discovered centre forward by the Shovel Select FA side, Habib Adewusi. The fighting spirit still continuing from Shovel Select, who are still not losing hope and relenting to possibly share spoils at the end of the 90 of this game. GRASSRUNNERS are pushing for nothing more than 3 points in this game. They've been close with numbers of chances to increase the margin. Look at the reaction there from Godwin to David, who had no communication. Godwin was asking David for speaking out. He wasn't aware Godwin was close to him to make the catch on the ball. And Godwin have to tell him, you have to speak out and speak up. There's no way I will be aware you are close to me to make the catch. Good reaction and commanding there from Godwin in the backline, showing the leadership in the backline of the GRASSRUNNERS so far this season from the early campaign and so far from the other previous matches. To have a big tough and a difficult task ahead from the early reminder and as well the Nationwide League 1 season. A difficult task and opponent ahead of them in the Nationwide League 1, the third tie of the Nigerian League season commencing in days time on Friday, God willing, from various centers in Nigeria. GRASSRUNNERS, are you ready? Catch there by goalkeeper. I will say thank you for that. Quarter of an hour to still play. Azan will have to try to chase that, but choose too much for the center forward to get. The time to still play, there is still possibility of witnessing late drama into this game. Time still not up. Time still possible to change the scenario of this game. Lawrence from an offside position, Fadel relief for shovel select. It's going to be the introduction of Fuad Abubakar. It's the last days of the game for David as well, who makes way for Fuad Abubakar to come forward to do the needful in this game to possibly save the day for it's going to be the last days for Rabor to see much of a better hope. Fuad Abubakar introduced. Center referee with 10 minutes to still play signify for water break. So allow the players as well to have 1 or 2 words with their coaches as well to make their changes on the second half of this game with 12 minutes to play to 90. Break. Still one. Break is over. 10 minutes to play to 90. Shows that is still pushing with the mindset of hope. Oh, lovely first touch of ball. Fuad. Almost feeds Anzen well. Shovel Selector now mounting the pressure on the GRASSRUNNERS to the late 90 of this game with 9 minutes already to still play. Lack of communication there between Bernard and David. It's going to be for another corner. Short slice corner. GRASSRUNNERS needs to be extra careful now. Not to concede late in this game. Shovel Selector pushing with every mindset to possibly get a point for the second time over GRASSRUNNERS this season. There's 5 goals scored all through the half time. No goal recorded so far in the second half. Azen. Sanusi Didwo. Soli. Unable to feed him well. No foul on Femi Adeosun, says referee. But the captain is down the left back, overlapping forward. There was a late call from the center referee, and this time it's going to be for Shovel Select's advantage. Freaking. Oh, what a goal! What a complete comeback! Shovel Select have turned things around with a sensational well-taken free kick. What a classic goal, Benjamin Kazim! This surely will be the best goal of the week. How classic and beautiful was that? David can't stop that. Top of the goalkeepers in the world may not stop that free kick. It's the post and finish into the back of the net from a well-taken penalty by Benjamin Kazim. From a top talented midfielder, Benjamin Kazim may deliver the day for the Shovel Select. What a positive turnaround, despite playing with 10 men. They never lose hope. What a fighting spirit. What a turnaround. And a goal you surely watch over and over and over and over again. What a goal. What a well-taken free kick. These two meetings always with act of actions and dramatic ending. We always witness actions when these two sides meet. We are into the last 5 minutes of the 90 of this game. to see one of the best of all, but there is still something to still possibly come out of this game. Time not still yet up. Grassrunner might possibly restore back the lead for himself. They need nothing than 3 points as well to increase their margin to the team who sits second on the log table. The line looking for ball alongside Gavaro. Yoki kicks given. Goalkeeper is down for the shovel select. Ball played in this game with 2 minutes to play to 90. Grassrunners are still pushing heavily forward. They've had numbers of chances to win this game with enough margin. They've been wasteful up front in the second half through Abdullahi misses alongside Fadel. Challenge, free kick it will be for Shovel's advantage. Yellow card shown by centre referee. I have to drop into the middle. 89 minutes of football play. Where is this game leading us to now? Foul on Aisen Olani. Attack. Cupid, chance for Abdullahi. Flag up on the center forward. 90 minutes of football played already. Minutes of football played already. Flag off for an offside. The player down for shovel select. 7 minutes of additional time. 7 minutes. It's shown by the fourth official. Beating me. Fourth official for to this game. So we still have 7 minutes to reach what ends this great contest. goes down. Nothing is given by a referee. If he wants him to rise up and let play continue. Guide by Goalkeeper. 2-minute play from the 7 minutes of additional time shown by the fourth official. Accept my condolences. Three. What a dramatic game we've really witnessed today. 3-3. The clearance. And David have to do the rest to catch that ball. Both teams will be extra careful in this 9 minutes of this game. Sanusi. David have to totally commit himself for the needed clearance. I have to leave his line totally for that clearance. Otherwise, that will be a big problem for the Grassrunners Services side. Even if they are unable to win this game, they must not lose. To be chased by the well-experienced Azen Olani, they call Sergio Aguero of Nigeria. Both sides are now increasing the tenth of this game. You never can say Shovel Selector play with 10 men. With the way they've really committed themselves to get something meaningful from this game. 4 minutes played. From 7 minutes of additional time, Grassrunners will push football. Lawrence this time. There are numbers of players joining the attack. Fine cross! And Wose with a heavy follow-up. Goes disappointing. That was just too high from the right back. Should have done better. Benjamin Kazim is the player down at the moment for the Shovel Select. Father with a flip of ball. First touch is beautiful. They need to just be more clinical up front. They've had numbers of chances to restore back the lead for themselves. They've been putting on the pressure on the back line of the Shovel Select, knowing fully well how important it is to get 3 points in this game. 5 minutes from 7 minutes of additional time play. Both teams have 2 minutes to rescue the day for themselves. Azen Olani, talented, industrious, powerful, energetic man up front for the Shovel Select. Not in a rush to take the throw. They will surely satisfy the points. For the breaking transmission, we're back for the continuation of the broadcast of this game. 30 seconds off the broadcast due to change view. Done by Godwin to stop the run there from Azar. Referee keep checking on his watch. Any moment from now, I'm going to have to put an end to this game. GRASSRUNNERS would not be satisfied with it. Shovel Select will celebrate his point against the table topper who had been unstoppable so far on this all. Second meeting, second draw. First meeting was goalless. Second meeting was 6 goals Australia, where they both have to share equally. 98 minutes of football play. One last rush from Shovel Select. GRASSRUNNERS will have their own advantage this time. Referee still not interested to put an end into this game now. Throw given. Shovel Select with 10 men pushing with hope to secure a point, vital and important than 3 points. 10 men Shovel Select against 11 men GRASSRUNNERS secure the point late in the second half of this game through Benjamin Kazim. Well taken free kick. Secure them, just a vital point. They have to complete their comeback. It's just a talking point with numbers of players who are talented from various teams. But after these wonderful and numerous actions of football, dramatic 90 minutes of football for this match day 25 fixture of the AFC Cup 2025-2026 season, the first meeting of the two sides, first leg was goalless draw. Second meeting was 6 goals Australia. Full time is GRASSRUNNERS FC 3, Shovel Select FA 3. We'll see you next week, God willing, and bye for now.